What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated, three division world champion, superstar boxer, who simultaneously held the WBA super title at super featherweight, the WBA regular title at lightweight, WBA regular title at junior welterweight, superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis. He has a record of 28 wins, no loss, and no draw, 26 big wins by way of knockout, 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Gervonta Tank Davis is on the verge of fighting undefeated lightweight, junior welterweight Mexican superstar title contender King Ryan Garcia, who is 23 wins, no loss, and no draw, 19 wins by way of knockout. He is 24 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. April 15th, Las Vegas, Nevada, at either the T-Mobile or the MGM Grand Garden Arena. With that said, Gervonta Tank Davis, he finally sent over an official contract to Ryan Garcia yesterday, to which Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya, who is his promoter, had initially gave Gervonta Tank Davis and his team a deadline. Gervonta Tank Davis is the A side to send over an official contract so they could get it signed, sealed, and ready to be delivered. And now Gervonta Tank Davis is saying that he's ready to sign his part and it's a done deal, so that he's ready to go and get it on April 15th. This is going to be a huge pay-per-view showdown between the two. Okay. Styles make fights. Gervonta Tank Davis is a southpaw. Ryan Garcia has a height, reach advantage, possible hand speed advantage. He has very, very good power. Gervonta Tank Davis has one punch obliterating power, though. Gervonta Tank Davis is a more experienced, and I think that he makes better adjustments. Gervonta Tank Davis has shown the ability to fight lateral on the back foot, on the inside. Just more versatile, more tools in the toolbox for Gervonta Tank Davis compared to that of Ryan Garcia, who at times can be, well, should I say, is very flat-footed. When he faced off against Emmanuel Tagle in April, he had a very hard time cutting the ring off. Even though he dropped Emmanuel Tagle in the fight, he couldn't stop him because he had a hard time cutting the ring off. And then he fought Javier Fortuna in July. Javier Fortuna is a rough, rugged, hard hat, lunch pail type of fighter. At times, people feel like he crosses the line of just being dirty. But with that said, roughhouse tactics. Gervonta Tank Davis is not Javier Fortuna. He's not Emmanuel Tagle. He's not going to move. Emmanuel Tagle came to survive. Emmanuel Tagle looked a lot like the phenom, as I call him, undefeated welterweight superstar title contender Jerron Boots Ennis faced off against, okay, and Karen Chuakazine. He did a lot of excessive moving. He was elusive, great stamina, durable, but he didn't come to fight. He didn't come to win. He came to survive, and that's a lot like Emmanuel Tagle. And Ryan Garcia didn't look great against Emmanuel Tagle, but when he fought against Javier Fortuna, he looked much better against Javier Fortuna than he did Emmanuel Tagle back in April, right? Gervonta Tank Davis, that's not his style. He's not a mover like that. He's not going to, utilize the ring a lot. He's a very, very strategic, precise puncher. He doesn't waste a lot of punches. He's very smart because Gervonta Tank Davis is always at a size disadvantage. So he has mastered the ability to put his opponents in positions where he can be successful. And I have no doubt and no pause to think that he's going to do anything other than against Ryan Garcia. Because Ryan Garcia has never been in a fight of this magnitude. Ryan Garcia has never fought for a world title, nor has he won it. Ryan Garcia did face against British Olympic gold medalist, lightweight star title contender Luke Campbell, to which he faced adversity in that fight. He was flawed. He was dropped in the fight by left hand. He made the adjustment and he stopped Luke Campbell with a hook to the body himself in the 7th round. He was very, very proud of himself for facing that adversity, getting up and getting a stoppage victory, as he should be. Okay. And then he took a year off. He came back for the Manuel Tagle, Javier Fortuna. So he has a huge following, social media following. Uh, And with that said, he gets a lot of hype for his endorsements, his his views with his extreme fast hands, hitting the cobra bag combinations and things of that nature. He appeals to the young adult teenager uh, um, demographic, right? So with that said, he has 9 million social media followers, but inside that square circle, when he steps in there with the likes of Gervonta Tank Davis, it's going to be completely different. Completely different. Now, this is something that Ryan Garcia has been calling for quite some time. He just got the attention of Gervonta Tank Davis because Gervonta Tank Davis was never truly focused on fighting Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia continued to call out Gervonta Tank Davis over and over and over again. And seeing as though Ryan Garcia is with Olympic gold medalist, retired, iconic Hall of Fame Mexican superstar, world six division world champion boxer, and Oscar the Golden Boy De La Hoya. And at the time, Gervonta Tank Davis was with Oscar De La Hoya's biggest rival, and that's another retired, legendary, iconic Hall of Fame five-division world champion, superstar boxer, and Floyd Mayweather Jr. So it made a lot of sense because Ryan Garcia's cut from the cloth of the pretty boy cloth of with the bright smile, of Oscar De La Hoya, and Gervonta Tank Davis is cut from the cloth of you know uh, dedication, you know um, he comes from the cloth of flashy, flair, talker. Well, Gervonta is not as big of a talker as Floyd, but you get where I'm coming from, right? He's cutting similar. Their fighting styles is not alike, but Floyd Mayweather was trying to, you know, essentially have him viewed in the same light he was viewed in. So there was a storyline there, history, and Ryan Garcia calling out Gervonta Tank Davis relentlessly until he got his attention. And now he's gotten his attention. And now Gervonta Tank Davis is not with Floyd Mayweather, and he's on his own with GTD Promotions, Gervonta Tank Davis Promotions, and his own team. He has a partnership with Showtime President Sports, Steven Espinosa. And so, Gervonta Tank Davis is already a pay-per-view superstar. Okay, he's already considered to be a cash cow. Okay, he's did huge gates. Okay, he did a gate of with um Rolly Romero, lightweight star title contender. Rolly Romero never fought for a world title, never had a major fight. Came into the fight with Tank Davis, 14 wins, no loss, no draw, 12 wins by way of knockout. And they fought at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. And he broke the gate for boxing event. There was some major stars that fought there. Zab Judah from Brooklyn, Paulie Malignaggi, Deontay Wilder, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter. The list goes on. Danny Garcia, big, massive names, and he's the biggest gate of any boxing event at the Barclays Center. Then this past Saturday, January 7th, against Hector Garcia, who is coming off of two quality, strong wins, but he's never been on the big stage, never had a massive showdown. And Gervonta Tank Davis fights Hector Garcia, okay? And he does again, biggest gate, Washington, D.C. Now, obviously, he's from Baltimore. That's right down the street from the D.C. area, okay, DMV area. And Washington, D.C., Capital One Arena, sold out. 20,000 people in the arena, $5.2 million gate, another record being broken. So he's a cash cow. And he's cut in the mold of, again, like I said, Floyd Mayweather, fly, flashy, and flamboyant. That's Floyd Mayweather's model, right? Now, Gervonta Tank Davis is not the talker Floyd Mayweather is. Ryan Garcia is every bit of the talker Oscar De La Hoya is, right? So with that said, you know, the fight just took on a identity of his own, okay, and the momentum grew, and now it's a massive fight, and some even think it's a bigger casual fans friendly fight than even that of Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence for undisputed. This is going to be huge, April 15th. So Gervonta Tank Davis said all the talking is done. He's ready to get his portion of the contract signed. According to Oscar De La Hoya, they signed their portion of the contract, and everybody's ready to roll. So I can't wait to see how this unfolds. Can't wait to see how it plays out. And Gervonta Tank Davis is making the big fights. Ryan Garcia, I know many people after Oscar De La Hoya 48 hours ago said he was given a deadline. And many people said that Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia is looking for a way out. And they finally got the official contract. And now look like we got to fight. Tank Davis said he's ready to sign his portion. Obviously, there's a lot more. Him being the A side, being a megastar, and being on this stage before. There's a lot. Gervonta Tank Davis is more uh, uh, um, has more to lose. So he has to make sure he cross every T and dot every I, and make sure he have his lawyer, his lawyer, right? He got to have a banker his banker. You know what I'm saying? So Gervonta Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia looks like it's on the verge of happening April 15th. Can't wait. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. You already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.